Hello friends, Running Kimono here. We're back at Walgreens, we're at CVS and the Dollar General, and I'll let you know that I went to the Dollar General yesterday, which was Tuesday the 12th, and I found 150 pennies. So I am going to show you exactly where I found this stuff in the store, and it's still completely doable because the penny list is so vast that it's making it a bit easier to find these items in plain sight. And a quick Kevin update. The large, oversized Christmas teddy bear at the Dollar General. He's $30. Well, I found two of them and a dinosaur in the center. And a lot of people on Instagram said he went on a date and brought his mom, and things did not end very well. If you find that somewhat humorous, please give this video a big enthusiastic thumbs up. They always put these bears in weird places because they are so massive and they just don't have them on the floor. But how funny is it that they just put him up there in that corner? First store that we're at is everybody's favorite Walgreens, and this deal is still ongoing. We have a buy one get one 50% off on the CoverGirl, and we also have a very generous digital coupon that's a 4 off a 2. So for this promotion, you're going to grab two of them. And you're going to load this digital coupon, which is a 4 off a 2. We had to load this one a while back, and as you can see, it has a quick expiry date. IBOTTA is also giving back $6. I don't really use my IBOTTA account that much, so I don't have restrictions for digital coupons, but if yours does, you decide if you want to do this deal, yes or no. But grabbing two of them, it's $9.73. Subtracting that digital coupon, you'll pay $5.73. Photograph your receipt to IBOTTA for $6 back. It essentially makes those two eyeshadows completely free. I mean, a great item to throw in any Christmas gift, but very excited about that. And I would definitely read the fine print of your IBOTTA account so you don't get in any trouble. But I'm not a big IBOTTA user, so mine didn't have exclusions. Advil in the travel section over at Walgreens is $3.79. We have something weird happened, and this happened, I think, in September. We have a $3 digital that's attaching. You do this deal at your discretion. It's applying right now. When they're gonna exclude it, I don't know when, but it makes this guy 79 cents after everything's said and done. I mean, the perfect thing to have in your car or in your purse. You decide if this is a deal for you, but 79 cents, I would make it happen. Now we have a deal on the chips, 2 for $6 for the Lay's. Alternatively, if you wanted to grab 5 bags of Lay's, it would be $15. If you wanted to go with the Doritos, it'd be like an extra, I think like $2 or an extra 50 cents per bag. So you decide how you want to do this deal, but the Lay's chips are the absolute cheapest. You can either do this curbside or you can do this in store. I know a lot of you prefer to shop in store, so that's how we're going to look at this deal. If you do it curbside with the code WAG10, it's an extra $1.10 off. We have this 4 off of 5 digital coupon that's attaching to those bags. So grabbing 5 bags of the Lay's at $15. Subtracting that digital coupon, you'll pay $11 for the 5 or $2.20 per bag. And then if you do this as a curbside pickup and use the code WAG10, it's an extra $1.10 off. And it is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. But it seems like none of us have gotten a booster in quite some time, so that's not a problem. Okay, the next store that we have is CVS. Not a store that I frequent a lot, but I had like a $5 extra care buck that was expiring this week, so I had to make a deal happen. This week, these massive Purexes, like 128 to 150 ounce, $8.99. They're usually like close to $14. $5 extra care buck when you buy one. Limit is 1 per card. We have this digital coupon, which is $3 off. I know Purex isn't the detergent everybody likes, but if you have like, sports clothing, dog beds to wash, I mean, I think in a pinch it works. So for this promotion, you're going to load this $3 digital coupon. Here's the very basic deal. One of these guys for $8.99. Subtracting that digital, you'll pay $5.99. Get back $5 extra care buck, making it 99 cents. The limit for this is 1 per store card, and you can either go with the much larger one or the smaller one with the Oxy. You pick, but it is a massive bottle of detergent and items that you don't want to use your Tide for, like if you have like a dog bed or something like that, or something that gets washed a lot, and you just really don't care what detergent you're using. Also, if you're a newer couponer, this is one item I would definitely stock up on. Now, with that $5 extra care buck, roll it into this promotion, which is the 6 count of the Total Home tissue. bathroom tissue, toilet paper. So it's $7.99, $3 extra care buck when you buy one. So grabbing one of these for $7.99, subtracting that $5 extra care buck from the Purex promotion that we just did in the slides previous, you'll pay $2.99, get back a $3 extra care buck. The limit for that is one per store card, but like, why not? It's just a quick little flip, and with that last $3, you can get something else. But just an idea of a couple quick and easy deals at CVS this week. The last store that we have is the Dollar General, and last week they released several penny lists, including one with food that started on a Sunday instead of a Tuesday, which is weird. And on the Tuesday, I went shopping and I found that whole display of the Shack candy, these lattes that are also a penny. I went through the regular aisle and started looking for the 24 count of the NyQuil, and this is the one that you guessed it, it's a penny, and they didn't even put it in the clearance section. It was just with the regular stuff, and his big sister, the DayQuil one as well, you guessed it, a penny, just in regular aisles. So you might have to go look for that and look at my cart. The Airborne, all the stuff on the Sky Shelf I scanned, and you guessed it, a penny. So it just was my absolute Tuesday. I didn't do this on Sunday. This was done on a Tuesday. I found this whole side cap here, or clip strip of stickers. Like, it was just amazing. This is one store that I visited. I visited 3, and all 3 I found penny items. So they are still to be found. You just have to know what you're looking for. When you scan these barcodes that I'm going to show you, if they ring up 0.00 at the register or at a self-checkout, they will ring up for 1 penny. They have to sell it to you. It's part of their policy. If your store is going to give you trouble, call head office, mention the location of your store, and you should be able to go back and get your cart of stuff. But sometimes if stuff is expired, or they have the option to say no, and with a lot of the food and medication, they have the right to say no to that. But if they're just going to give you a flat out no, it's not how it goes with penny shopping. And do not be intimidated by staff members. Be nice as pie, but don't be intimidated by them, because they might not know the rules completely as well. Okay, so first item we have are these Maxwell House ice lattes with foam. So you just put like water in there and you get a latte. They don't expire till next year. Here's the UPC. We have 2 different flavors. One is caramel and one is vanilla. I think I found 15. My mother-in-law is absolutely going to enjoy these. And what a nice little treat. I'm the kind of person that can have iced coffee all year long. So I wish they had just a plain one, but you always don't get what you want. And then on that regular shelf, guys, I found more of these Shackalicious gummies. Yesterday I brought 2 big bags of stuff to the food bank here, so more of these will be appearing over there as well. They don't expire till October of next year, so I definitely have plans for all of these. And then we also have the more sour ones. I just think this wasn't popular with shoppers, so they wanted to clear it out. Most of the displays of these Shackalicious candies were quite full, so nobody was really buying and trying them. So sorry, Shack. And then again, these cute little stickers. I wish I had found more of this line, but I'm going to be happy with what I found. I think I found 8 altogether, and they're just cute little stickers. My nieces are really going to like them decorating and such. Interesting thing about these little stickers is that the UPC is identical on all of them, even though they have different sayings. So just be mindful of that. And here's the UPC for these products. Let's talk about medication. I showed you earlier where I was finding all of this stuff. And anything with Airborne, I would scan it, because you might be surprised. 0.00, that is a penny. And a lot of these on the top shelf didn't expire till next year, which was interesting. The stuff I was finding last Sunday in the clearance section had a quick expiry date. These have a longer one, so I love it when that happens. I only found one of these little Airbornes that you drink before you possibly are not feeling so well. And then the 24 count of the DayQuil. Again, you're looking for the 24 counter. Devil is in the details. You really have to pay attention. And the more keen attention you can pay for penny shopping, the more of a cakewalk this is. If you're going to go to the clearance section and look for 2 items, you're not going to find it. You're going to have to look through the store. So it will take a little bit. And then we have the NyQuil 24 caps, or liquid caps again. You guessed it, a penny. So I was really delighted to get a bunch of these. This is a fabulous item even to share with family. Cold and flu season is here. I also found an entire box of these lemon plates and cups and all this stuff for a party. And it is this green dot. I found so many of them. So I'm giving a family member a bunch. But I have a ton of these too. So I was really excited about that. And first time I actually found cups as well. I did find one purple dot cup that looked identical, but that was full price. It was $3. So I had to put that one back quickly. The second store that I went to, I found all of this. And when you're penny shopping, you can't mention it to the staff that you're there penny shopping. It's kind of one of these things. You got to keep this to yourself. And if you find this stuff, bring it up to the register. But it's their job, the staff's job, to remove these pennies off the floor. Lots of these stores are very limited with staff, so they don't have time to look around for this. And with like 5 penny or 7 or 11 penny lists all at the same time, it's really hard for them to keep up on this. So this is the perfect storm to find some pennies. The Rachel Ray Nutrish, this is a weight management dog food. I found, I think maybe close to 13 of these cans, but only 5 were in date. And I know a lot of you will say you can feed a dog expired food. This is not for my pet. It's for a friend's dog. And I did not want to give expired dog food in case the dog would get really sick. And you can find the expiry date at the bottom. A lot of these expired in July or June of 2024. And I didn't want a chance making somebody else's animal sick. So I just surrendered them to the store. And here is the UPC. So yeah, just funny how this was found near the clearance section. And any sort of dog or cat treat, scan it all, because this is where you might find the gold or the pennies. This display, it was just on a side cap, and it had these air care products. Now, these are the Dollar General ones, but they actually work with the Airwick like holders or clips. And it's a very odd font on these. I remember this font from last Saturday, where this specific one, hint of spring and cinnamon, they were pennying out at another store. But this specific font, it looks different. If you look at it, it's kind of like, I don't know, like white with a green. It looks like it's from the 70s. So it just kind of stuck out to me on that display. And you guessed it, the 3 counters were all a penny. So look for that display or look for them merchandise in the clearance section. That's where I've been finding them. And then the apple cinnamon as well. For a penny, you just cannot beat that price. And I think at that one store, I found probably like a dozen of each, the spring one and the cinnamon one, and I found some in the clearance section, and I found other ones like on that display. So you have to really spend a little bit of time looking around, write a list of what you're looking for. I made several videos this week of other penny items I was finding. I will link them at the end if you wish to check them out. Let's have a little pop quiz time. Yellow dot is also pennies, which is yellow dot hats and accessories. So can you find the penny item in this slide? Can you find it? And it's this little cat pen, and you can see there's a yellow dot right on it. And they just threw it in with the Christmas pens. And why the Christmas pens are in this display, I have no idea. And here's my out of focus mess of a photo. But looking towards the 25-cent sale in January, or even when this penny's out in February of next year, like they put all of their Christmas pens in the regular stationery aisle. So I'm going to be able to find a bunch. And you guessed it, whatever store I went to, I found a bunch. So those pens, yellow dot, those supplements, cold and flu medication, start looking there, even if your entire store's cleared out. You just might score. I also recommend to go to Christie's Connections website. She has the manifest list of all the items that are included with this. Prize penny clear out. That's what she's calling it. It's a lot of medication. It's a lot of everything. Now, if you missed it yesterday, I made a video. There's going to be a clearance event starting this Friday, the 15th, right till the 21st of November. It's very heavy on laundry care, which is a favorite amongst many of us. Even if you're more of a staunch pharmacy shopper, I mean, this is the time to get some very cheap laundry care products. I will also link this video at the very end. It's worth watching. And if you're out doing the clearance event, look for the pennies also. That's it for this video, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye.